are here to do the Proctor compaction test. So we will be doing this test according to ASTM standards. So this test basically has two main types. One type is the modified Proctor compaction test, where we will be using this hammer which is of 4.5 kilograms, and for the test that we will be doing, which is the standard Proctor compaction test, we will be using this hammer which has a weight of 2.5 kilograms, a drop height of 300 millimeters, and this is the mold that we will be using for this. This mold should be fixed to this base plate. So, and first step is to get the mold and get the two screws up and fix the mold. Next thing that we have to do is this part is called as the collar. We should fix the collar on top of the mold. So now we have fixed the collar to the mold and the mold to the base plate. Now after fixing the mold, we have to get the soil sample. So for this test we will be using soil passing 4.75 millimeter sieve. We should collect around 3 kilograms of soil, and to start this test we should add appropriate amount of water, where we should make sure that we are starting the test below the optimum moisture content. So we should add water uniformly around the soil sample and then mix this thoroughly until we get a homogeneous sample. Before starting to fill the mold with soil, first we should get the weight of the mold and the base plate without the collar. Now we have added water and we have mixed the soil thoroughly. So now you all can see that the whole soil sample is having the same color. So this makes sure that the soil and water are mixed uniformly. So next step that we need to do is we have to fill the mold. Mold means the part from here to here. We have to fill the mold in 3 equal layers, and for each layer we will be giving 25 blows using this hammer. So as the next step, I will be adding soil into this mold to get 1/3 of this height. Now we have filled 1/3 of the mold approximately. So next thing that we have to do is to provide hammer blows for the first layer. To do that, we have to use this hammer. When using this hammer, you all should make sure that you all raise the hammer to the full length of this. That means when you raise the hammer, you all should be able to get this click sound. So the pattern that you all need to follow is you all should start from the middle and let the hammer to freely fall. Then you all should go around giving hammer blows uniformly for the layer. Make sure you all count the hammer blows, and at 25 blows stop giving hammer blows for the first layer. So now we have compacted the first layer. So we should repeat the same procedure for the second layer by giving 25 blows, and for the third layer also by giving 25 blows. But we should make sure that at the end of compaction of the third layer, there should be around 3 millimeters above the mold. That means above this height. Now we have finished compacting the soil sample up to the third layer. So next thing is to remove the collar first. So as I mentioned before, when removing the collar, there should be around 3 millimeters of soil above the level of the mold. So the excess soil that is there, we should scrape it off using this tool. After scraping off the top excess soil, we should clean the surrounding soil and get the weight of the mold plus the soil plus the base plate. After removing the excess soil and getting the weight of the mold plus soil plus the base plate, we should remove the mold from the base plate, and then we should put this one into the sample extruder. After placing the sample in the sample extruder, we should use this hydraulic jack in order to take the sample out. After extracting the compacted soil sample, we should get a soil sample from this to determine the moisture content into a cup like this. So in order to take soil, we should take soil from bottom, the top, and from the middle of this sample. So in order to do that, we should break the sample into two, and from middle we have to take some soil and put it into the cup, and from the bottom we should take some soil and put it in the same cup, and from the top also we should get some soil and put it in the same cup, and immediately after transferring the soil into the cup, close the lid, and you all should measure the weight of this soil. Then you all will get the weight of soil plus container. Next, put this sample in the oven, let it dry for 24 hours and get the dry weight of sample and the container. So now I have shown the method to carry out the test for one moisture content. So we should increase the moisture content by either 2% constantly and repeat the test for 5 times, and we should make sure that the optimum moisture content level is passed. The method to recognize whether the optimum moisture content level is passed is when the weight of soil plus mold will continuously increase, and then it will start decreasing. So when it starts decreasing, we should stop by either carrying out 2 tests after passing the optimum moisture content level. Thank you.